Hey everyone, Cat Goblin and Martin here. So the Assassin's Creed franchise is one of my favorite game series to play, where you know it's all about assassinating Templars and fighting a bunch of enemies that are from an empire. One army that you fight quite a lot in the games is the French army. They first appear in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and the next games to come. Now Assassin's Creed 3 has the first part take place during the 7 Years' War, and then Connor's part takes place during the American Revolution, and the French army is present in both of those wars in history, although in the game we don't really see them. During the Braddock expedition and the Battle of Chesapeake Bay, we can catch a glimpse of French soldiers in the background, and that's about it. But did you know they actually appear as enemies? Alright, let me show you. When playing as Haytham, you can explore quite a lot of the frontier. The Braddock expedition is all about the British marching to Fort Duquesne. When you play as Connor, the British occupy the fort, which is now called Fort Pitt, although in history the fort was actually destroyed and Fort Pitt was built over it. Anywho, it got me thinking, if I went to the fort as Haytham, would I see French soldiers? I did this a few years ago and lo and behold, there are French soldiers there. Now, the French soldiers look like the American soldiers and officers, but with white coats instead of blue. The French officers actually have muskets. They have the same combat as a regular soldier, making them easy to defeat, and their hats don't really fit them. We have these guys guarding over here for some odd reason, and surprisingly, these French soldiers can speak fluent English. Yeah, kind of weird.
We'll regret it. There's nothing here for you. You had better heed my warning, boyo.
But you know what's even weirder? When you get the French soldiers and a British patrol together, instead of fighting each other, the French and British will team up against you. These two nations are supposed to be rivals, but no, in this game they team up against the common enemy, which is you. I even got General Braddock to chase me to the fort during the expedition, and he was commanding the French troops to attack me. Besides the secret French soldiers, there are also these American sharpshooters patrolling by this river not too far from the fort. It doesn't make sense for American soldiers to be here because this is the time of the French and Indian War, although I guess we could call these guys American provincials because the provincials did wear blue uniforms. Nevertheless, these guys will fight the British and French soldiers if you get them together.
You dead up!
Where are those rifles? Oh, we'll catch him, I know.
So during the Braddock expedition sequence, and also in real history, the Abenaki, Shawnee, and Lenape warriors ambushed the British soldiers, and they are your allies during the battle. Strangely enough, you can assassinate them without consequence, and they don't attack you. There's this one guy here that can block you if you try to break his defense, while locked in combat with Braddock.
You won't take us that way!
So slow!
Another miss, Rick.
When you first start the memory, you can spot an American sharpshooter near two British redcoats talking to a civilian on this cliff, and they'll only attack each other if you attack them first. At this part where you chase General Braddock on horseback, you can see the British firing at French troops on the cliffs, but when you get onto the cliffs, the French troops are actually just American agiles that you can't attack.
He's as good as dead.
Get that damned assassin!
So that is going to be it for today. Really short video for April Fool's Day, and I wanted to show you guys that there are indeed French soldiers in Assassin's Creed 3, but they speak English and work side by side with the British. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.
Ah, c'est que tu sais, les gars, même pas. Ne me mêlez pas, attends.